On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's contained at the line for no gain. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60, Viking 18, Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds Sanders. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
70 Lions.
Benson on the counter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He finds Sanders. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, set. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 16. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now on third down. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. You're good on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give, it's Benson headed right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Gets this to Sanders. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And he's got a free play here. He puts everything behind this one. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. He'll throw it. And that one's unsuccessful. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They pitch it to him. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rebels, 18 Mustang, 19. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Check smash.
Second and 10 now. Clock pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Cardinals go to the dime package here. Third down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
That's taken at the 15. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. They're out and set. First and 10. Benson now from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Got for big yards on the right side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw it on 1st down. Taken in by Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the 34. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel. 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but Boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got Harrison. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Rams showing a nickel look. Third down coming up. That one's out and cut on the right side. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That one gains 7. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Raptor, 18 Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. Needs an open man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 bicep, 60 bicep, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 White.
Looking to throw again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hup.
Third and long for him here. Touchdown, Arizona! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Roll, roll. Up, here we go. Sack. Take up.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Now on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So that brings up 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Cardinals football. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. Ready. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Warriors 70. Ready. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirate. They smash.
Back to throw. He's on the move. He's got room to roam here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right is Bigsby. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now from the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Conklin brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Atwell, the motion man here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Trap 60. Let's go.
He'll throw it yet again. Rolling left, buying some time. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Back row leading. 19, right here. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams, 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
60 Eagle. Here we go. Shot.
They send him left out of the slot.
Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Tight. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down.
Go, Reed, go. Reed, Ryan. Go, Chap, go, Chap. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Tag. Warriors, 70. Riggs. 60 back, 60 back. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Cut out left.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Rams will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Viking, 18. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 18-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. This, our last play of the quarter. Atwell, the motion man here. 2nd and 10 now. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's They're set up at the 35 now. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taking a big shot for the end. He's got it deep downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game at 21. The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. Benson on 1st and 10. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Walker hauls it in. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
60 by 6. Ready? Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
60 Eagle. Come on, come on.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Back to throw now. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on first and 10. Able to find Nakua here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 43. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Atwell, the motion man here. Back to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
He'll throw it yet again. His pass caught by Nakua. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's go. 70 rate. 70 rate.
From the 18 on second down. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, LA. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie us up 28-all. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Again the throw now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is to throw. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll send him over right. Here he is to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Atwell, the motion man here. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Man in motion here. Second and 10 now. Connecting on the slant. And he moves the chains, but time of the essence. Just 16 seconds to work with. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Setting up a throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Slot man in motion right. Here's second and 5. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Slot man motioned over. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.